Now, your Big 2 local weather authority forecast. We warn you first with meteorologist Derek Sibley.
Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Here's a live look outside downtown Big Spring on top of the historic Hotel Settles. All thanks to that West Texas State Bank Sky Tracker cam for the nice image. Check out how much it has cleared ever since this morning out here. We were dealing with the overcast and cloudy skies out there. That's because we were dealing with this trough of low pressure that's still in place across our area. So we have some mid-level disturbances, if you will, going across our region, and that's why we're seeing all these stormy weather up to our northeast for our neighbors. And then down here, we're still dealing with lots of abundance of clouds. And zooming in a little bit here closer to home, you can actually see over the last 6 hours, we were dealing with some thunderstorms and some showers early this morning, but everything has diminished and everything has weakened. Now we're just dealing with those leftover clouds from those showers and thunderstorms. If you combine that with some mixed in moisture already, that's going to help fuel the thunderstorm environment for us today. Now here's a look at the precipitation over the last 24 hours, and you can see Snyder almost picked up very close to an inch of rain, and up towards Odessa, Midland, a little bit less than that. In fact, significantly less. We're talking like 2/100ths of an inch there. And then 0.30 in Wink. Down in Fort Stockton, we saw 0.37 inches. But overall, most of us did see some rainfall. Now, we do expect more thunderstorms to form today, so watch what happens here. 3 o'clock hour, we are expecting the upper Trans-Pecos and portions of the mountains to pick up on some activity. And as we progress through time, it looks like the basin may start to pick up on a few thunderstorms out there, here and there. Very similar to what happened yesterday, kind of like a hear and miss type of pattern out there. And it looks like most of West Texas should see some activity before everything dies off here by around early on Saturday morning. Now we are going to be switching our weather patterns a little bit. We're going to switch back to this upper level high pressure system that's going to be building across the desert Southwest, and that's really going to kick up these temperatures. We are going to be very hot here in West Texas by this weekend into early next week, and I'll show you that 7-day forecast here in just a second. But for now, we'll break down your headlines. We got the thunderstorm chances today for pretty much everybody across the basin, a little bit more widespread than it's been yesterday. The dry weather, though, will be returning, but with the dry weather is going to come some very hot temperatures. We could even be talking about record highs out there. So for our temperatures right now, we're about 83 degrees currently in Odessa, Midland, 82 in Pecos. We're 83 currently down in Fort Stockton. Good morning to you. And it looks like these temperatures will be warming up throughout the day. We're talking a high temperature of about 95 to 96 degrees. And the thunderstorms should be popping up right around 4 o'clock today and continuing about 8 tonight. So if you have any outdoor plans for tonight, just be wary of those thunderstorms out there. Now with that high temperature of 96, that's about 3 degrees above the normal of 93, but don't worry, we're not approaching that record of 106, that is for sure. But like we mentioned here on the weekend, that could be a different story. Let's break down those northern basin highs. It's going to be into the low 90s. 95 degrees will be that high temperature. 94 down in Big Spring, and down in the central basin we go. We're going to see highs pretty much into the low to mid 90s, about 93 in Garden City. That's about the coolest that I can find here on the map. And the Trans-Pecos, we're going to see 93 in Fort Stockton. It's going to be 98 though here in Pecos, 97 in Iram. And lastly, down in the mountains we go. We're going to see highs generally into the low 80s to as high as 89 degrees in Alpine, but at least the mountains here will see the coolest temperatures out of everybody else. Now on that 7-day forecast, we do anticipate a 30% chance of those thunderstorms occurring today at and near around your area, so just be wary of those thunderstorm chances out there today. The good news is that with these storms is that we could definitely use the rainfall out here in West Texas, because we have been dealing with a pretty significant drought out there. And the good news also is that no severe weather is anticipated. But the problem is, as we head into the weekend, we start to get drier again thanks to high pressure building in, and triple digits are on the way. 103 for Sunday and as hot as 107 degrees for us on Monday. So looks like that's record-breaking territory out there, Amanda.